Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're showing you guys a little gross detail that Grunts in Halo 1 have always had this whole time that you probably never noticed before. So, in a few previous videos, I showed you that some characters, like in Halo 2, Spartans and Elites, their first-person arms, have this hidden texture on them that has like the meat and bones showing, but it's never actually shown in-game. And then likewise in Halo 3, rats also had a texture where if they could be bisected, you could actually see the insides as well. And these are all like hidden textures in the game. They were never actually used, but they were there. And likewise, Halo Reach Elites had a similar thing where if they were bisected at the torso, you could also see their insides as well. And this could actually be sometimes seen with a glitch in-game without modding. Like when a game lags and you're frozen in place and you can look straight down your body, then you would actually see the insides of an Elite. Well, as it turns out, this wasn't a trend that started with Halo 2. This is actually one that started with Halo 1. So let's take a look at it. So it involves the Grunts, as you can tell by the video title. And with the Grunts, if you could hypothetically punch off the head of a Grunt and reveal just the beneath, well, as you can see, Grunts also have a texture for being beheaded or decapitated. And you can see the insides of the Grunt like so. So this is what the Grunt texture looks like, and the Grunt texture actually has textures for that, where the head and the body would be separated at, and it's been there this whole time in original Halo 1 and even on MCC. I never even knew about it or would have noticed it until someone on Discord called I Like My Name messaged me and showed it to me, and I was actually pretty surprised by it that Grunts actually had that texture. I also thought it started in Halo 2, but apparently not. It started in Halo 1, and that's what the insides of a Grunt look like, so to speak. Now, I'm no anatomy expert, so I can't really explain what the anatomy of a Grunt looks like, but that's what it looks like. So this would seem to suggest that at one point, maybe Bungie was planning for Grunts to somehow lose their heads. Maybe like a headshot would destroy their heads, or something else would cause them to lose their heads, and you would see that texture. But I guess they decided not to do that in the end. Now, this is not all surprising because Halo 1, it's not new to gore. If you remember the mangled elites in Halo 1 on a mission 343 Guilty Spark, and if you ever saw my older videos, the secret unused mangled Marines as well also had exposed chest and organs. Those are all in Halo 1, and seeing those, it's not really surprising that the Grunts also had something like that as well. So Halo 1 it seems like Halo 1 was supposed to be like a pretty gory game at one point, but I'm guessing by the time of their Xbox version, I guess they toned it down a bit for whatever reason. I mean, it's still an M-rated game at the time, but based on what's cut in the game, they might have toned it down a bit, because no more mangled Marines, no more beheaded Grunts. But actually, even the mangled Elite, you don't actually get to see it in the cutscene. You only get to see part of it from an angle. To actually see the whole chest of the mangled Marine, the Elite, you have to do a glitch to get into that room where the cutscene took place. So yeah, it would seem like Halo 1 was actually toned down from what it used to be, but that's just speculation there. It could have been cut for numerous other reasons. Maybe it didn't really fit anywhere in the game, or maybe there were performance issues or other technical issues that they didn't have time to fix for release. Who knows? Could have been 100 different reasons why they didn't include this little feature. But the texture was there, so there was a purpose behind that. It was made for a reason, but we just may never know. But who knows? Maybe one day some dev might explain that to us. But in the meantime, this is what it would look like pretty much if the Grunt's head could be knocked off somehow. And this was actually thanks to my friend Jabobs, who actually modified the Grunt's 3D model to remove the head and just leave the insides exposed there. And he actually said the Grunt's head was surprisingly easy to remove, all things considered. So it's pretty interesting that it was still there in the texture, and we could actually still kind of see it in game as it was possibly meant to be. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is the little gross detail about Halo 1 Grunts that you probably, well, you couldn't really have noticed in game, but now you can see it here in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting, and as always, if you did, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything you want me to check out or look into, or just anything you want me to explore in general, just let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.